Hello. Uh, Welcome back to another Wednesday. So, this past week I've been trying to figure out what the set positioning is gonna look like, and I kind of have like a physical draft type thing, I guess. Here, let's go ahead and switch to this. Okay. I haven't really done much yet, but we do have a little type thing going on. Let's see. Oh, yeah, there we go. So, basically, the animation's gonna look different because I do want this to look like a game. There's like 3 different, formats I'm doing for cutscenes. It's just, animation is like nothing too crazy. It's, your typical animation. But then for like exploring and battling, it's gonna look different. So this time I'm actually gonna be using the iPad to do some drawing while live. So, let's go ahead and get this set up real quick. I need to get this table so we can draw our attention to the TV. I've already got the iPad Air playing. We're actually gonna do a little bit of drawing to see how this works. So this is not intended to look too good. I'm just doing a little draft. So, alright, there we go. Let's, here. I'll set this here for a little bit. Give me about 30 seconds. Or a minute. 30 seconds to a minute. Let's get this. See if that's okay. Alright, let me grab this. Oh, no, no. I was like, wait. I used 2, right? No, that's fine. Okay, now. Let me grab the iPad and this book. Let me check this one more time. Okay. Alright. So, as you can see, we've got a small bean on the screen. That's me in my casual attire. Alright. So, I don't know if this is going to be the actual size. I'm just seeing what works the best for, exploring. So for this, there's going to be a diagonal camera shot. So it's not going to be like completely like overhead as it may look like, but it's going to be diagonal. But let's just go ahead and see how this is going to look by drawing some details here. Let's see. We're going to do this on grass terrain, so let's make the magic happen. So, let's do, nope. My bad, hang on. So, I'm trying to think if this is going to be diagonal or horizontal. Like for this, I thought I would have the camera at like a 45-degree angle or a 180-degree angle so that you could see the sky too. You know what? No, it'll work both ways. Just not in this. So let's add a little bit of details now. So let's see. Here, let me change the pen style. Where's the pen? Where's my pen? There it is. So, I guess you can draw little tree. I probably should have done this stem first. No, this will work just fine. So we got a tree. Let's do some blocks. Wait. Okay, this is starting to look like a 90-degree angle. No, it's not. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, let's do some blocks. No. And then we do, let's do side by side question mark block. Sorry, I get a little quiet when I do the drawing. And then we do so something kind of like that. And then this is the reason why I would prefer to have this airplayed on the computer is so that like the animation's easier, because then you know, little characters can move around like that. And so, hang on, let me check this again. Nothing? Okay. Well, yeah. And then I guess each time they hit like a corner or something, it'll slide. Oh, what the heck did I just do? I just disappeared. I went smush. Alright. Yeah, I'm still debating on the size though. Let's see. What if I did like this? Yeah, that's just reflected on the size of the character at the moment. Let's try something different. I'm gonna adjust the angle just a little bit. Let's see. So we have solid ground. That's not a good line. Wait, the colors are wrong. Let me fix that real quick. There we go. And then do this. No. This. Now I'm just facing the front. Alright. Wait, did something turn off? No. That was the TV. Alright. We've got that. We could also have a little background. Let's see. How about trees, I guess. A squiggle line. And then behind that we'll have a sky. This time I'm going to use this brush. Look at that little first time getting up behind the scenes on how I do the artwork here. And then blend the colors just a little bit so it looks more realistic. And then let's see, how about, whoops. Let's add a bit of clouds. There we go. So I'm thinking either that or the first thing I did. And then let's add some more little details. Perhaps another question mark block. that's not correct. I know there's a feature in this where I can actually make it move somehow. I'm going to need to figure out how to do that. Then... there we go. So, wait, where was that? Oh yeah, that was on here. Nope. So, each character, it's gonna, the pose is gonna face 8 different directions. I only have the forward shot for now, but I'm gonna expand on that. So, and I only have this pose. There's gonna be more. Yeah, I did this today with, like, barely any time to do so. Because, you know, college, I get busy. So, that's just a little bit of a draft. Now, let us... so, I have a physical, like, shot of what I was going for. Let's move the webcam back now. I think we're good. Alright. Let's move it back. Here. Sorry, my area is a little crazy. I will reclaim the chair. So yeah. What we think of our little draft. Of course, the real deal is going to be, it's going to have a lot more details than just the solid colors. Oh wait, that's not, I got the iPad. I needed this book right here. Yeah, I showed off these books a while back. I got, oh, that's not right. I just opened the files when I wasn't supposed to do that. Whoops. I got like 6 of these to like, there's 3 blank page, 3 with lines. So it's like 3 I can use to write stuff, 3 for drawing. So this is what I did. I did this on Sunday. We've got, there's a little blank spot here because I didn't know what else to do. We've got a diagonal shot, like 45-degree angle on the map there. And then we've got the character positioning, like I just showed. And then for battle, it looks a little like Mario and Rabbids or like Fire Emblem. So there's going to be a grid. There's going to be, the shot is going to be a 90-degree angle, 8 positions for the characters, and then there's a radius, and then just the full thing. So you see there's some terrain there, question mark block, there's a there can be power-ups on the field, and there's the characters and enemies. So I don't think that part's gonna take as long as I think. So I can just, you know, do that part quickly. But, and once I get, like, chapter 1 and 2 are gonna be the hardest because I need the most resources for those, and then once I get those, like, once I have all of the sprites, then I'm smooth sailing for literally everything else, because I don't need to draw them all over again. I've already got them. Yeah. So, pretty basic. So yeah, if you're tuning in on the Wednesday streams, that means y'all get some behind the scenes, which there's some pretty cool stuff. So yeah, that's all I had to show for now. Hopefully next week I'll have a lot more. There's one more football game this Saturday, but then the week after that, I finally get a break. So there's going to be a Saturday stream next week, not this week. So, and I'll have some more free time. So that's pretty neat. So, yeah. Thanks for tuning in. I will send in some updates later this week. And tomorrow I'm uploading another cover. So, peace out.